All right, friends, it's T-Man, and I just caught a glimpse of this video. It popped up just on the feed, man, and I figured, well, I'm going to do a reaction video to this video, bro. Yes. So there's an MMA fighter here and a gym lifting gear slave here with fake muscles wanting to fight an MMA fighter stating that he's actually a real bodybuilder when in fact he's a fake bodybuilder because he's not real. But anyway, I'm gonna do a reaction video to it. It's let me see it's by Sean Jones. He's doing a reaction to this video, and I'm gonna do a reaction to it myself. So this guy says 260-pound bodybuilder disrespects pro MMA fighter and regrets it. Okay.
What's up? Now you're here.
Yeah, no, I'm here.
Now you think you can beat me.
So he's a little bit pumped up, his muscles, with some sarco muscles. He's got some fucking glyco muscles because he took some steroids. Big fucking deal. Looks so aged in his face already. Looks like an old man. And he wants to fight some MMA fighter, pretending that he's got real muscle and that he's strong enough to take him down with his fake muscles. Okay.
Show me. You're all talk. You talk a little bit.
Here's the thing. Why didn't they bring a real bodybuilder that actually built real muscle to fight this MMA fighter? Why do they always have to find fake people to fight people, and then try to make a point and say, well, bodybuilders are not strong? That's not true. Bodybuilders, real bodybuilders, are really strong if you can find one. This is an absolute lie. An absolute lie, bro. Whatever.
Look how easy he's going on him. Today we've got another.
Yeah, I mean, he held his own for a while and then he conked out because he's fucking he's a shitty drug addict bodybuilder. What do you expect?
Another example of a bodybuilder who thinks he can fight just because he's got muscle.
You can't call a guy who takes drugs a bodybuilder, dude. He's fake. He's not real. How can you call him a bodybuilder? Somebody that's like, I don't know. That's like a guy smoking marijuana or doing cocaine or whatever. Some person doing drugs, bro, on the street, a bum in the street doing drugs. Like, what are you talking about, man? You can't compare. He's a drug addict. The physique is fake that he created there. Okay. I don't know about how enhanced his performance is. His performance is enhanced maybe for just lifting a heavy weight, so therefore he's going to be weak fighting. You understand me? That's why it's not a carryover. These guys, what they're doing, their drugs, this, that. Their fake lifts aren't carryovers. But if he was a real bodybuilder and he built real muscle, believe me, he can take on that MMA fighter.
We've done plenty of similar videos to this on this channel, and having a bit of muscle and physicality will certainly help you in a fight. But if you've got no skills,
yeah, it will help you in a fight. You're lying. How the fuck would you know? You just hired some fake bodybuilder to get beat up. So what the hell are you talking about? A fake guy with no muscles. That's why he's gonna get conked out, because he's carrying 60 pounds of fucking water in his muscles. It's hard to move around with all that crazy fake weight. His little tiny muscles have to carry that around. If you don't know anything about bodybuilding, bro, you should not be in this business, okay?
whatsoever, then you're kind of screwed against someone who's got skills.
No, you're not. I was never screwed against somebody who had skills. Once I built myself up with a lot of muscle, I was never screwed because I never took steroids. I was never screwed by anybody. I fucking took out people. I couldn't care if they were a professional fighter or not. Why the fuck would I care? If you truly build yourself brutally strong, more type 2 muscle fibers, you're gonna be a brute. But if you take steroids and inject yourself and pump and just look for pumps in the gym, I need to get a pump. I need to pump my muscles up and everything with these fucking steroids because you want to put glycogen in your muscle. Well, what'd you expect, dude? Get it?
Some of you may have seen this guy and his posts going around Instagram before. He's went mega viral for calling out MMA fighters and putting posts up like these. So
yeah, because he wants to get popular. He's stupid, okay? He's on fucking roids. Thinks it's everything. It's not everything.
The MMA fighter is really supposed to stop this.
Dude, let me explain something to you, mister. Bodybuilding is not a sport. It's not based on endurance. It's not based on, well, there could be some endurance there because you are lifting weights. But it's not really based on an endurance. It's not an endurance sport where you're enduring like every single day lifting. You understand me? It's not a fucking performance. It's not based on performance. It's based on breaking down your body and rebuilding it bigger and stronger with more adaptations. But this fake bodybuilder on drugs, he's not doing that. You can't compare the two, fake and real. People doing it real and some guy did it fake. Get it? Just to get a fake look. It's like somebody injecting synthol in their muscles or whatever. Fake muscles, guy. Come on.
Yeah, a skinny MMA fighter will stop this. His caption also says, the MMA community...
Why doesn't he bring on a synthol bodybuilder, a guy with synthol in his muscles, and let him fight? Is he going to win too? No, he's going to conk out as well. This is so stupid.
He is delusional. Okay, he asked for...
Yeah, well, steroid people are delusional, but not real bodybuilders. They're not delusional, dude. You've never met one yet. See what I mean? That's your problem.
And we're going to rip him a new asshole.
I'd rip you a new asshole if you went back in time to the year 2000. I'd rip you fucking asshole. I'd be scared of you. I wouldn't give a shit about you or this guy. I don't care if he's a professional MMA fighter. I'd have fucking take him out with the trash. You understand me? But I can't go back in time. I don't have a time machine, get it?
Is another example. My boyfriend is a Muay Thai fighter. He can beat you with ease.
Whatever, man. He's a fake bodybuilder. Anyways, let's see what else here. He's gonna fight. I don't want to hear this shit.
Matter most bodybuilders who don't have any sort of martial arts training. Right, so this is how the sport...
So he's talking about bodybuilders that don't have fake bodybuilders that don't have martial arts training. Whatever, bro. Oh my God. Whatever. Christ.
Went down. Let's jump into it.
Yeah, he's not trained as a fighter. Yeah, that's definitely true. And the other guy's professional fighter. They have rules. So this guy is he could do whatever.
What's up? Now you're here.
Yeah, no, I'm here.
Now you think you can beat me.
You're all talk.
Show me.
You're all talk.
You're all talk. You talk a little bit.
What the fuck is
All right, a little bit of a scuffle already. You can already tell this is not going to work out well.
I even think it's kind of weird. It's like, and then he had that little spat. Why didn't they keep going at it? Then they put on gloves. Come on.
For the bodybuilder, 260 pounds, my ass.
Come here. You ready?
He's confident. He's saying, come here. Oh, it doesn't look good. He's southpaw, the bodybuilder is. Low kick by Zogu. You can already see the bodybuilder's got no clue what he's doing, because as he's standing there, he's doing this. Put him up, put him up. Put him up, put him.
Yeah, if he was a real bodybuilder, he'd just have to grab him and that's it.
So watch the bodybuilder's hands now. Ready? Now.
Eventually he gets tired and he conks out, doesn't want to fight no more, whatever.
Okay, 1-2s by Zogu. Bodybuilder throwing some kicks at least. Nice front kick. Yeah, body kick. Jump and switch kick by the bodybuilder. He's going to get tired. He's already throwing too much power into his shots. Yeah, and he's not tearing his hip on the kicks. Zogu dancing around, having fun with it. Oh, nice body shots by Zogu. Hard kick by the bodybuilder though. Thing is though, a couple of them and he's knackered. There you go. Couple face shots. Nice right hand by Zogu.
Man, this guy keeps commenting. It never ends with this dude over here. I don't know what's up with him. Special noodle, I guess.
Easy work, this. Bazogu, just toy.
See, here's the funny part. He'd shut up really fast if it went the other way around. What if this guy showed up and a real bodybuilder showed up? See what I mean? A real bodybuilder, not these fake steroid people, a real one showed up. He wouldn't be talking like this at all, trust me. If you get a real bodybuilder, he wouldn't be talking like that, trust me. The steroid people, they fake, man. They're just their molecules are just good enough to lift a heavy weight and pump up their muscles, do certain things. But that's about it. And I don't even know this bodybuilder. It's weak genetics. He's weak genetics. He needs plant genetics. He has to inject plant genetics and make some crazy point here. Call himself a bodybuilder. He's fake. Doesn't belong in the bodybuilding community.
With him. Okay, here we go. Grappling.
I don't have any respect for these people on steroids, man.
Change. Joe Blob is down. Listen to his breathing. This is the beginning of the end.
Because his cortisol is high, he's stressed, he's not used to fighting. So, plus on the roids, this, that, whatever. And so, he's totally exhausted. His nervous system is exhausted now. He's unaccustomed to throwing punches and kicking. He's never done it before. And guess what's going to happen when he does that? He's going to get some micro tears, something in his arms, his fucking legs, kicking and punching and doing whatever. So that's going to add to him being weakened in this fighting state. He's going to be weakened because he's unaccustomed to fighting. If you're truly untrained or unaccustomed to this fucking fighting, it's kind of obvious. The first time you're fighting a professional guy, you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. If you're a real bodybuilder and you go through multiple muscle tears by lifting in the gym, well then this is not going to affect you. But this guy, they don't tear down muscles. These fake bodybuilders on steroids, they pump muscles. So he's so unaccustomed to throwing punches or kicking at this point, tearing up his muscles, it's weakening him. That's why he's all exhausted from it. There's hormones being released, cortisol, this, that. Everything's going crazy. His body's going nuts. So of course he's gonna conk out. It's not so much as he being tired. He can't move his arms anymore.
Look how easy
he can barely move around because he's damaged, bro. He's damaged because he's unaccustomed to fighting. He's never fought before. It happens.
Going on him.
That's why to try to explain to people in my videos in bodybuilding, in real bodybuilding, what is a unique feature of eccentric exercise is that untrained subjects become stiff and sore the next day due to what? Muscle damage. So if he's untrained, right, and he's like extending his arms and his legs, kicking and punching, he's doing it multiple times. Well, he's unaccustomed to doing that multiple times. That can also cause damage for the very first time where? In your muscles, because these are eccentric what? Contractions. Listen to me, man. Punching is like an eccentric contraction. You're throwing your arm out, so it's lengthening. And the more lengthening punches you throw as an untrained subject, guess what's going to happen? It's kind of obvious. You're going to be weakened in a weakened state. Hello? You know what I mean? This is ridiculous. This guy in here, this guy who's critiquing this video or whatever, reacting, he's just as stupid. They don't know that. They're so stupid. See what I mean? Then this bodybuilder is going to say, oh, if I trained, I would have had a chance. Well, yeah, if he trained, then he would have came in at least trained and not untrained for the very first fight and be conked out. Get it? So this is ridiculous. It's totally unfair.
There you go.
Yeah. See how he could barely move? The other guy could move because he's trained in throwing punches because his body has adapted to it already. It doesn't get damaged anymore. And he was untrained. It's a unique feature of eccentric what? Exercise. Untrained subjects become stiff and sore next day due to what? Damage. And what does that do? Your strength goes out the window. Range of motion, everything fucks off. Get it?
All right, so to be fair on the bodybuilder, he was okay. He wasn't like...
No. He did pretty good for an untrained subject, bro. I gotta tell you, he did pretty good. And even if he is on steroids, he still did pretty good. Because you're untrained, dude. You're throwing punches. They're eccentric. He's getting damaged. All right?
awful. You can see he doesn't actually know how to throw strikes properly.
Actually, he seemed to like he knew what he was doing there. As far as I could see, it looked like he knew what he was doing.
Probably practiced in front of the mirror at home a little bit. He's still got that typical bodybuilder punch, whereas he punches, he's not turning his hips, he just punches like this instead.
He was exhausted. He was because he was nervous because he was untrained. He came in untrained to the fight. Dude, come on.
Of rotating that shoulder.
Had he done a few sessions, a few punching sessions and kicking sessions, he would have been trained already. So if he came in, then he wouldn't have got damaged now in this fight. He would be able to continue on. But he's completely out of it. It's not that he's exhausted. He's in a weakened state now.
On the hips. And the same with his kicks as well. He's just volleying Zogu's leg with no idea about the technique. He's not turning his hip at all. He's just kicking as hard as he can. And that's why he's going to be so tired going into this second round.
No, he's not going to be tired.
It's not over yet, bro.
No, he's not going to be tired in the second round. He's going to be weakened in a weakened state because his muscles have micro tears in him now because he's untrained.
Nah.
We'll continue. We'll continue. You ready? No? We'll continue. Sure?
Think about how could he possibly be tired? He only did one round. It's because he's weakened. His body's releasing all kinds of cytokines and shit now. Microphage is coming out. There's so many things being activated because of these micro tears throwing these crazy punches untrained and kicking.
Tired.
He is not tired. He is weakened, dude. If he was trained and then we can figure out whether he was tired or not, it would be different if he was a trained person and he looked like he was really tired. Then we'd know he's not tired. You don't know anything about fighting. You don't know anything about bodybuilding. Hell, you don't even know anything about fighting, man. You don't know anything about unaccustomed exercise, untrained, unfamiliar forms. You don't understand how these things work or eccentric exercise. Lengthening your arm out, causing these micro tears. You don't understand nothing, bro. You're just talking through your ass.
You see what I mean about those kicks?
What about those kicks, man? Those kicks are going to cause more micro tears because they're lengthening when he kicks. They're lengthening, and the bone is kind of bending when he kicks.
Just volleys it as hard as he can.
Yeah, he's volleying it as hard as he can because he's compensating, but it's going to weaken him even more.
And then he lands in southpaw. Now, you should only really do that if you really know what you're doing, because you're not going to be able to throw with proper technique from that stance. So we'll change back. There you go. He's changed back to orthodox now. And look how light the Zogu's going on him. He's just going body shots as well. Taking it super easy. There we are. Round 2 plus excuses, it says in the top corner.
It's kind of obvious. If he's on steroids, his abilities are enhanced, right? So that it makes you strong. But it's kind of obvious he's weakened. Why? Because he has these micro tears. Even in the natural world, if you get him, regardless if you take steroids, you will be weakened if you have micro tears in your arms and your legs from kicking and punching, dude. Get it? Because you were untrained, unaccustomed to doing these punches.
Cameraman, you've got one job. Keep the camera on the friggin' fight.
That I have to agree. The camera guy sucks, man. I don't know what he's doing.
Stupid idiots. There you go, he's tapped. Tapped out.
Because he's completely weakened, bro. He's weakened. He can't move. And it'll get worse. It'll get worse. The more he stays there, it'll get worse. He'll give up.
What you got to say for yourself now?
Nothing. He was unaccustomed to doing and he got damaged. And now he's in a weakened state. Probably going to be sore for the next couple days. That's why in science it tells you a unique feature of untrained subjects, eccentric exercises, that untrained subjects become stiff and sore next day due to what? Muscle damage. So if he's getting these micro tears kicking and punching, he's already weakened in a weakened state. Huh?
The subtitles are a little
Yeah, he said, you want more? He said no.
bit off. Zogu said, do you want more? And he said no, but the subtitles showing up as, do you want moist? Zogu has travelled all that way, and Joe Blob is already quitting.
Look at me. Say it to the camera.
Okay, he's going to say something to the camera.
The only one, because I didn't have time to train.
See, he knows, because your instincts and your senses will tell you, I didn't have time to train. Why is he saying that? Because in his body, he's feeling these damage, these micro tears now from throwing these lengthened punches. You get it? And kicking, and a lengthened kick and a lengthened punch. It caused these micro tears. So his instincts are telling him, yeah, I didn't have time to train. Yeah, because you need to be adapted to it. If you get damaged in any sport, you'll fail and lose. You will fail and you will lose.
Right, he said he only won because he didn't have time to train. Once again, the subtitle.
That's true. That's right. He's on steroids. They do enhance your performance. But he was unaccustomed because he had never fought before. Get it, dude? So it caused damage in his body.
Off a little bit there. That's hilarious because his argument the entire time.
No, that is not hilarious. If you understand the physiological thing of a human body, how it works like that, dude. What do you want me to tell you, fucking?
I'm on Instagram was he doesn't need MMA skills because he's got the muscle. So what?
Hold on. He doesn't need MMA skills. What he needed to do was throw some lengthened eccentric punches and kicks in the gym a couple of times, so he could have got damaged a few times, so he would have adapted to it. Then he would have fought with this guy, no problem.
Why would you need to train? You don't need to train according.
No, you don't need to train, but he doesn't train for micro damages, okay? He just trains for the pump in the gym, okay? So that's why he's not used to it. Because he's a steroid guy, dude. Real bodybuilders train for micro damages. So they would be accustomed to throwing these punches. It wouldn't bother them, and kicking. But he's a fake bodybuilder. That's why I try to explain. People don't really understand. You gotta wake up, people. Wake up.
To your logic, you've already got the muscle. And this Zogu went.
What muscle does he have? You have any proof that he's carrying real muscle? Prove it to me. He looks fat to me. Taking steroids. He just got fat.
So light on you, but unfortunately for Zogu, it's probably not enough to really truly teach this delusional bodybuilder a lesson. He should.
Yeah, I would say he was delusional coming in, not untrained, that he didn't have a chance to adapt to not getting damaged, throwing punches, getting damaged, you fool.
Really give him a good crack or wind.
That's why I said bring a real bodybuilder in there that moves for muscle damage, eccentric exercises, and watch him take out that MMA fighter like he was a fucking little boy, a puppet.
Hit him with some good solid body shots, because this guy now is just going to chat.
What body shot? He didn't hit shit, bro. He couldn't barely move anymore. He just lost it.
That's a bunch of crap.
This guy's training his whole life, you know?
Yeah.
Still, I said to him, normally I need time to practice, train a little bit.
Yeah, he needed at least 2 or 3 weeks. That's about it. So his muscles would adapt and not get damaged from throwing those punches and kicks. That's it.
I thought you don't need time to practice. You've got.
No, he doesn't need time to practice. I just told you he's a fake bodybuilder on steroids. He just pumps up his muscles for show. But if he was a real bodybuilder, which you never bring any real ones, I guess, on your fucking program, he would have moved for muscle damage in the eccentric form, and they would have come there, would have destroyed that motherfucker. Get it? But you take a fake guy that pumps, that never damaged his muscle fibers, plus he's even untrained fighting, never did that before those punches, it's going to cause micro tears, it's going to awaken him.
All the muscle you need. You're a 260-pound bodybuilder, apparently.
I'm 260, bro.
What? My God, what muscle, bro? He's fucking fake.
I said I want to fight. I didn't.
That's all 2 times.
He's good, but I'm better.
He is better. Well, because he's taking steroids. That's why he's like, I'm better. Had he not got those micro tears, being on the steroids, probably. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we won't find out. Who knows? But I don't like fake bodybuilders anyways.
What? What?
I just need practice. This guy is using this opportunity because I don't have practice at all. I don't have training. But guys, I promise, if he's up for this shit, in 6 months, I'm gonna train and I want to rematch with this guy.
He doesn't need 6 months of training. What he needs to do is adapt to not getting damaged from punching and kicking. He's on steroids, for God's sake. They enhance your performance. Fuck. You understand me? But they won't protect you. They won't protect you from your muscles being damaged and taking you out. It'll weaken you in a weakened state.
If he's a man, he's gonna do it. And then we can see. No.
Right now? And then he's new.
Whatever, man. It is what it is, okay?
Use 10% of my power.
Look, you gassed out too.
I didn't gas up, man.
You gassed out.
I can keep going.
What? Saying you're gassed out? He's fresh as a daisy.
He's not gassed out, man. He's in a weakened state, for fuck's sakes. Wake up, man. Don't you fucking know anything?
This guy is delusional. And for all the steroids he's probably on, he doesn't even...
Well, I would say he's delusional because he's damaged. He came in untrained to doing that. He's not used to damaging his muscle fibers because this guy is a fake bodybuilder. They pump their muscles up. They don't damage them, bro. Come on.
Look that great either.
No, because it's not fair.
It's not fair. It's not fair that you're on steroids, that you are an
Okay, that too. I would say it's not fair that he's on steroids. So one thing, it's not fair that he's on steroids enhancing his performance. And it's not fair that the guy came in untrained, not knowing that he would get damaged and it would weaken him. And so what's fair there exactly? I don't know. It wouldn't have helped him anyways. He's damaged. He can't fight. Even if he tries throwing punches or anything, they're not going to do anything. They're ineffective. It'll get worse. He may end up with a severe injury, punching and kicking. Who the fuck knows? But the MMA guy, he's conditioned already. He's adapted to this. He's not going to get damaged. See what I mean? And he's a pro. He's trained at fucking fighting. So that's another thing. But whatever. I would definitely say that fake bodybuilder, had he taken his drugs and he adapted to the punches and the kicks, give him a couple of weeks, 2, 3, 4 weeks. Let him fight that guy, and I guarantee you, he'll take him out. He'd take him out.
lifter, and then you spar him with someone who's not on steroids. That can be dangerous.
That's why you have an advantage against people in the street. Let's say you go in the street, right? And so somebody wants to fight with you. Okay, but adrenaline really drives people to fight. They're in like a flight or no fight flight kind of thing, They'll start throwing punches like wildly, these crazy people, and then adrenaline is like shooting, and they're like throwing punches at you like crazy. That's why as a trained fighter, and you fight somebody in the street that goes nuts, you have to watch out. But you do have an advantage because you are a trained fighter. If you do throw punches, you're not going to get weakened quickly. You're not going to get weakened or anything. You're not going to get damaged in your arms throwing punches in the eccentric form or your legs kicking. So there you go. You're not going to get these micro damages which will weaken you. You'll have an advantage, and you'll be cunning not to get hit. You'll know when to move and do specific things. So it kind of gives you an edge in the street, I guess, in fighting against some people, Really, it's all relative, dude. It's all relative, whatever.
So he said he needs to train for 6 months. Well, funnily enough, this video was posted 6 months ago. And if we go on Joe Blob's page, he's actually been posting some training footage. Are you ready for this? Drop a like on the video if you like the video so far. Right, so here's some training footage of him. The main reason why people are giving you hate is because...
The main reason why people are giving him hate. Me practicing MMA in peace. He's practicing now. He's practicing. I don't know.
You have literally built your Instagram off giving the MMA community hate. You've asked for it, basically. Bodybuilders don't have hands. Okay, we all know this is going to be absolute
Again, these guys are not bodybuilders, bro. They're drug addicts. Fuck, man. You can't compare the two. They don't damage their muscles.
nonsense. Now, the funny thing is, 27 weeks ago, he put
The funny thing is what?
up a post and he basically apologized for all this. He put up this post on the
Why should he apologize, man? He didn't know. He doesn't know that untrained subjects doing eccentric exercise is known. And untrained subjects become stiff and sore next day due to muscle damage. Bro, get it? Fucking weakens you.
5th of July 2024. And
Why should he apologize about something he didn't even know that would happen to him physiologically, to his body?
It has importance, which I'll show you in a second. So the post...
You were the one that wanted to fight a fake bodybuilder on steroids to begin with. You wanted to make a point. All right? The only point you made is that untrained subjects become what? Weakened. They get weakened in a weakened state and they're easy to take advantage of. That's what. That's all you really proved. That a human body can get damaged when it's untrained. And it makes the person very weakened. That's it.
Looks like it's going to be typical rage bait. So then we think he's going to do the bait and switch. And he's going to say something like, yeah, but it's not enough to beat a 260-pound bodybuilder. When in fact, he actually does.
This guy is just going to go on and on. He's going to milk it for everything that it is because he has no experience, no knowledge, doesn't understand that a unique feature of eccentric exercise is that untrained subjects become stiff and sore next day due to what? Muscle damage. And muscle damage is associated with what? Many bad things, okay?
This, my biggest respect for every man who strive to become stronger and better every day. And in his caption, or his pinned comment, he said, guys, I'd like to make it clear.
But he's not striving to get stronger and all that kind of stuff because he's taking steroids, dude. If he was, he'd do it naturally. He's obviously insecure. He has poor genetics, whatever. He has to take steroids, poor genetics.
Very big fan of MMA. I've got 2 sons.
Anybody that takes steroids is because they have poor genetics. They see themselves as a poor person, a poor genetic specimen of a man.
Start an MMA gym from age 11. My eldest son has already had 3 amateur fights. My youngest son is doing the same and he's pretty good too. Everything I posted against MMA fighters, I just did to piss people off and bait them to comment and engage. Okay. The main reason why I want to stop this is because my eldest son judged me for who I am and how I live my life with my tattoos and my content. He doesn't speak with me anymore. I try to be very good and a loving dad, but it is how it is. He's living with his mum, blah, blah, blah. So he posted that on the 5th of July 2024. So what happened is the bodybuilder Joe Blob had this.
He's just making excuses because he wasn't in for what was going to happen to him. Get it, dude? He didn't know, neither do you.
Fight with Zogu on the 7th of July.
Because you're not a real coach. If you were a real coach, you would know that. You would know that the advantage that you have over people that are untrained coming into doing something that they've never done before.
2024, which is confirmed in the description of Zogu's video on July.
Look at it. Oh, it's confirmed. It's Zogu's thing in his fucking letter, dude. Yeah. Oh my God, bro.
7th,
Fuck.
I went on a 7-hour trip to Hamburg, Germany, just to fight him in his backyard. So
Oh, Christ. Yeah, but he got popular off of it. So did he. You're getting subs, likes, subscribes, whatever, bro. He got popular off this shit. It's obvious.
basically, Joe Blob got humbled by Zogu, and he knew the video.
No, it didn't get humbled, whatever, bro. It just made him look better in the eyes of MMA people and everybody that, whoa, he beat up an untrained subject fighting for the first time in a backyard. Get it? You understand me? Not knowing the repercussions, what would happen, that he would get damaged, his muscles very quickly. He got into a damaged state and weakened him right away. Didn't realize that. See that? So who had the advantage? The MMA fighter. Get it? He had an advantage. Cool advantage. So what's the big deal? Who cares?
Video would come out, so that's why a few days later he posted this. He posted this as some form of damage control, and he doesn't mean it because he went straight back to his
damage control, emotional. This guy suffering from emotional damage, man. Come on, dude.
talk.
Relax, bro. Relax, man. You aren't all that in Superman. You MMA fighters, you and your friends there, okay? It's not like you fucking know something. Don't act like you know something. You don't know fuck all.
immediately after he put this post up, and I'll show you exactly what I mean.
You know, I swear to God, if you know me, I'm old now, 57. I don't want to be fighting any MMA fighters. Maybe when me going through some repair and remodeling, building my muscles now, fucking super big and strong. Maybe I could come in there and do that, but I wouldn't want to do that. But if I was younger, like those guys, and he met me back in the year 2000, oh fucking man, I go there fucking just to destroy. That's it, just to shut this motherfucker up. Get it?
Zogu posted this video on the 10th of August 2024, so a little bit of time after the sparring session with Joe Blob, and he's calling out Bradley Martin. Let's take a listen.
At 500k followers, I will fight Bradley Martin. You know why? Because I can. Why not, man?
Bradley Martin is fucking, he's full of shit too. He's a fake bodybuilder.
Why not? They call me the bodybuilder hunter.
Yeah, okay, I can get with it. But anyway, look who's commented. You will fight.
Yes, it'll make you famous, just like those boxers now looking for old men to fight and then beating them up like Mike Tyson, the Mike Tyson fight, and all these washed up fighters. They find these young guys, find these old washed up fighters so they can make a name off of them. This is the same kind of bullshit, bro. It's just bullshit. Whatever.
Nothing, bro. Keep shadow boxing. Don't forget, he's posted this comment after he posted this apology. Sure. Zogu responded and said, "You're gone, lil bro. I made you quit." So basically, this guy, Joe Blob, is nothing without the rage bait. If he doesn't do rage bait content against the MMA community, he doesn't get any engagement whatsoever. So he's built his entire account on very unstable foundations. He's replied to a few people on Instagram in the comment section saying that he's looking to set up the rematch with Zogu now that he's being training. However, I don't think it's going to go any differently, mate. I don't mind humbling an egotistical bodybuilder like...
I don't know. Will it go any different? Well, he is a fucking pro MMA guy, but can he manage it? I'm pretty sure he could. Well, you'd see he'd act differently. He'd come back trained, not get damaged and fight. Believe me, it's going to be a different fight. It's not going to be like that one where he came in completely for the very first time untrained. His muscles were untrained doing that.
It's Joe Blob. If you see this video, I will happily fly out to Germany and I'll come and spar you. And I'm not even a professional MMA fighter. I'm a recreational kickboxer who just does a bit of martial arts for fitness and health these days. Let's do it. Okay, guys, let me know your thoughts.
He should do it and destroy you, and then just to shut your mouth up. Get it? Anyways, tell me what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. I'll see you in the next one. This is just ridiculous shit, bro. Just more bullshit. All these people, they fucking think they know something. They don't know fuck all, man. See you in the next one. Ciao.